Hi there.
What can I do for you? Herwin was sparring with some other Fighters Guild members recently. I don't think any of them could get a hit through her shield. I can repair almost anything. Goodbye. I'm listening. Please, go ahead.
What's new with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Island.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Take care.
Bye. Hail and welcome, friend. Hail! Vigdis, Fighters Guild. Are you kidding? I came here to get away from the mountains and snow. You ever spent a winter in Skyrim? Or Bruma? Give me the Gold Coast any day. Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the married menfolk of the town. An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan and Malona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that. Farewell.
Afternoon. I'm Rufrius Venetius, Fighters Guild hand-to-hand trainer. You're not from around here, are you? Just a warning, be careful if you go swimming. It's the slaughterfish. They'll swarm you. Good that you want to get better.
Bye. Heh. Everyone calls me Sten the Ugly. I got tired of beating people up for it. So go ahead, live it up. You notice all the Nords around here? It's partly because Nords like ships and sailing. Mostly, we're sick of freezing our asses off in Skyrim. I'd like to get my hands on the cowards that did that. I'm even thinking of joining the Prophet's Holy Crusade. An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help... Sure, the guy down by the chapel. He's the one calling for some holy knight to return. Maybe we could use a few more holy knights these days. Quillweave does a lot of traveling to research her books. She must have a lot of experience to share. Go hurt something.
Lensi Loram, Fighters Guild, through and through. I'm from Morrowind, north coast of Vardenfell, near Cool. So I like it here on the Gold Coast. Sometimes I miss home, but not too much. Be seeing you.
I'm Azan, head of the Anvil Fighters Guild chapter, and advanced blunt weapons trainer. Our Fighters Guild chapter here is big, primarily because we're a training center, which earns us each a good living. I'm sorry, you're not yet ready for a promotion. Keep completing contracts and take care of any assigned duties. A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
The prophet speaks true. This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones.
Farewell.
What? I'm never too busy for a good talk.
Go ahead, please. Recruitment is down. Way down. That's a problem. Good day.
What?
What can I do for you? You too.
Herwin of the Fighters Guild, health and fortune. Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. Take care.
What's this about?
Don't know if this is true. Of all female thieves preying on the married men.
Hello, good sir.
How are you?
Not bad.
Good to hear. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous...
I'm listening.
Speak while the sands are warm.
Greetings, Imperial.
What?
What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of wizards.
I'm Orvina Thellis. They call me the Rat Lady on account of all my pet rats. They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members. You can't imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone. You too.
It seems Somerset Isle has become much more. Greetings. Afternoon. Hail.
A pleasure to speak with you. Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck. Go take care of the rats, then talk to me.
Greetings to you. Hello there.
Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Good, I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement. That's right. Rats in my basement, and something's been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses, their scaly little tails. Please get to the basement and find out what's happening. Please save my little rats.
Whoa!
Oh, my poor little rats. Well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there? A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? That's not possible. But it happened. What if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinarus and Ventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do. Please, go find Pinarus and those mountain lions.
Hello there. How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water? Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme, ugh, I could kill him. I'm sorry, I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it because, frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own. When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back, 100 gold. Can you help us? Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can. All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that. The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
Hello.
How goes it?
What can I do for you? Pinnerus Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service. Mountain lions? Here! Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better. Let's go hunting. Look at the muscles on you.
Speak, Snowman, and stop wasting my time.
If they're out here, they'll be in this area. I can't imagine there are more than 4 of them. Let's take care of this. Yeah! 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 Ha! Die, damn you! Am I supposed to be impressed? I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting. Hello!
Oh, my poor little rat. You've got to take care of those mountain lions. You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't. There's one in my basement right now. Go get it.
Yeah!
Oh! Ha! Oh! Whoa! Ah! Ah! Ha! Hum! Oh! Ah! 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 Hum! Hum! Oh! Oh! Ah! Whoa! Ha! Ah! Ah! Hum! Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh! Ha! Hum! Oh! Oh!
Oh my... Like the gods, you killed that thing! This is ridiculous! Someone's out to get my poor babies! I'll bet it's that Quillweave next door! She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to. Please save my little rats.
I've never read any of Quilp's writings. I've heard they're fairly good.
Seems like a good person to talk to.
Tidings, citizen. Go ahead, please. You hear about Gauguin? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town, and he fell for it. What an idiot. Be seeing you.
Greetings, Nord.
Hello, good sir.
I'm Wilbur, owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you? There's a wonderful room available. It's the best I have, and you can use it for the night for a mere 25 gold. Interested? Excellent. It's up the stairs there, and then directly across the hallway. Center room, wonderful view of the city. Sleep well. Be seen.
What's going on with you?
I hear the legions have been recalled from Fort Swampland in Black Marsh, and many of the Argonian slaves have returned.
Do you need something?
Hello. A coin for an old... I'm so hungry. Thank you, kind sir. Bless it. What is it now?
Hello. Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlawn. My twin's name is Canelawn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown, he's in blue. Simple, really. The Count went missing about 10 years ago. No one knows what happened to him. Lady Milona rules County Anvil. Her ladyship has no intention of remarrying. Liked her first Count well enough, I guess, and doesn't fancy a replacement. Farewell.
By what right do you disturb me?
The Emperor and his 3 sons dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace.
Really? Have you seen Rano at the Fighters Guild use his sword? Impressive. He could teach us all a thing or two.
I wouldn't mind learning something, but I don't want to join the Fighters Guild to do it.
How about that? Heard any news from the other provinces?
Many are dead in the land of the Dunmer. Even St. Jub, who drove the cliff racers from Vardenfell, has fallen to the Daedra hordes.
It seems it is a dire situation throughout all of Tamriel.
Take care.
Good afternoon. What's your story?
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Why, I never knew.
Sure.
Good day.
Enough talk. By what right do you disturb me?
Talk is free. What do you want?
Look at the muscles on you.
Can you spare a coin?
What's your story?
Hereward was sparring with some of the other Fighters Guild members recently. Thinking he could get a hit for she.
Little skill with a shield can save your life. Of course, she'll only train other Fighters Guild members. Safe travel. Well met.
Oh, look at the muscles on you.
Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinnerus Inventius. Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house. Good day.
What brings you here?
Yes.
I understand. Carahan knows more about illusion than any other mage in the area. Of course, she only shares that knowledge with the mage.
What? My name's Quillweave. I've had some success selling stories about the lives of the lower and criminal classes. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of, but don't do it without any proof. Take care.
It's you. Hi. Anytime now.
What is it now?
Good evening.
Hello. Yes? What can I do for you? You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about. Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them. Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought. Goodbye.
What is it? How goes it?
Eh? What do you want? See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the flowing bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage. That layabout? You can find him wasting time at the Count's Arms. I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
Good evening.
Arvina Thalis is an artist. Heard some strange words.
That woman is a bit off-kilter. I don't even want to know what she's got in her basement.
Good night.
Good day. How are you? How goes it?
Hail.
Hail!
Well met.
I haven't seen you here before. Ah, and you're all alone, too. How sad. Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely, too, and we've been looking for someone. You look like just what we need. I'll tell you what, we have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better. I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock. I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget. Do I really have to spell it out for you? You're a man, and I'm a woman with a certain desire. You figure out the rest.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
What's new with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become
Don't keep us
increasingly prevalent
waiting.
in the Somerset
I
Isle.
hate to wait.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Farewell.
You're an anxious one.
Hello.
How are you?
I see you took us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Signy will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait. Now, we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table? What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be shy. Or are you here for something else? Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
Send your bloody soul straight to Sovngarde.
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I supposed to? Yeah. Die, damn it!
Whoa.
This ends here.
Yeah. Yeah.
This ends.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away. Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence, but someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later. We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised. Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil. Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
What? Goodbye.
What? There's a wonderful room available. It's the best I have, and you can use it for the night for a mere 25 gold. Interested? Excellent. It's up the stairs there, and then directly across the hallway. Center room, wonderful view of the city. Sleep well. Farewell.
Oh, my poor little rat. So, did you follow her? She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out. I knew it. That Swit. Oh, I'll get her. You just wait. Must have taken some fast talking to get her to confess. Maybe I can teach you a little bit more about how to talk to people. And of course, here's the payment for the contract. Thank you.
Take care.